The TED Talk you did on how to eat thorns. Can you explain that to the audience, what that means, eating thorns?
Yeah, so I guess the basic concept of a thorn is it's a shaming, a judging, a hating, or any kind of message that we get or send or receive. Maybe we send them out, maybe we get them in. That hurts. So it's a judging, shaming, hating message, and that is a thorn. It pokes like a thorn, and it feels like a thorn when it goes down. So the whole idea behind how to eat thorns is that if we can learn to be like the giraffe, who knows how to eat thorns and digest thorns, that within each thorn there is I'm borrowing this from Marshall Rosenberg. Within each thorn is what is an unmet need. So the core concept is that every expression of violence or anger or hate or anything like that is nothing more than a tragic expression of an unmet need. So inside that thorn, when I throw something out there or I receive it, it's really that person or myself expressing an unmet need. So if we can learn to digest those thorns like a giraffe does, and digest it and get that nutrient inside, which is the unmet need, then we start communicating at a completely different level. So that's the basic premise of the talk.
So on how a giraffe eats a thorn, briefly explain that.
Yeah, so what a giraffe actually does. So first of all, a little background on the giraffe. The giraffe loves the leaves of an acacia tree. Well, the acacia tree has its own defense mechanism, which are these like 10 centimeter thorns or 7 to 8, 10 centimeter thorns that grow out of the branches. So the giraffe has a real hard time getting at the leaves. So when the giraffe is stripping the leaves off the branch, sometimes a thorn enters its mouth, and this thorn will then poke the giraffe in the mouth. But the giraffe's saliva is antiseptic. So a giraffe's mouth will never have a festering wound because it's antiseptic. And furthermore, the saliva then is so thick it coats the thorn and allows the thorn to slide down without poking the esophagus or anything on the way down. And then in the belly or in the stomach, the enzymes break the thorn down.
And so then you use that example on how we as humans can eat thorns. And you start your TED Talk with asking, is the world a violent place? Mm-hmm. And you say, yes, it is a violent place. Explain that.
Well, the world is a violent place because if we look at the definition of violence, the definition of violence is the ability to harm. And so if I have words that have the ability to harm, then technically they're violent. So when I'm judging someone or saying they're dumb or they're stupid or I don't like them or I hate them, those are violent messages because they have the ability to harm. So in that sense, yes, it's a very violent world because we're constantly doing that, and we're in it. We make decisions, but with that same mechanism in our brain that we make decisions, we also tend to judge other people, which is where the violence is.
Yeah. So, and you explain then it's important for us as humans to be able to, when someone accuses us or gives us a thorn in a variety of different ways, is how to manage that and how to take that in. That's right. So you have 4 steps, and you tie it as an analogy to how a giraffe eats a thorn. Walk me through that.